Sasa International Holdings Limited is a leading beauty product retailing group in Asia. Since its humble start as a 40 square foot cosmetics counter established in Hong Kong in 1978, Sasa has experienced remarkable growth over the past few decades and has become a leader in the beauty product retailing industry and one of the largest sole agents of beauty products in Hong Kong. Listed on the main board of the stock exchange in Hong Kong Limited in 1997, Sasa operates more than 200 retail stores in the Hong Kong and Macau Special Administrative Regions, mainland China and Malaysia, and offers customers a convenient shopping experience across multiple online platforms. Embracing the proven concept of one-stop beauty product specialty store, Sasa strives to fulfill the different needs of customers by offering an array of quality cosmetics and beauty products at competitive prices, as well as dedicated multi-brand beauty services. Its diversified portfolio covers around 9,000 products from more than 600 international brands of skincare, fragrance, makeup, hair care and body care products, health and fitness products, as well as beauty gadgets, including about 120 exclusive brands. Since the launch of its online business in 2000, Sasa has been continuously expanding its online sales channels over the years. It includes beauty products from global sources to customers and offers round-the-clock online shopping services, allowing stay-home customers to enjoy the convenience and fun of shopping online anytime, anywhere. It engages and interacts with customers through multiple customer touchpoints, including its own online stores, third-party platforms, and social commerce, coupled with its physical stores to leverage the complementary advantages to cater to the huge demand of customers pursuing best-in-class beauty products comprehensively. Moving into the new retail era, Sasa strives to offer a seamless and dedicated online merge-offline shopping experience. It is moving in a strategic direction that integrates brick-and-mortar stores and online businesses in order to develop a customer-centric new retail model and live up to its commitment of service from the heart. As customer needs and cosmetic trends constantly evolve, Sasa has also actively been responding to changes in market developments. In addition to the diversified product offerings, Sasa's team of well-trained beauty consultants serve the needs of individual customers by offering personalized beauty advice across different brands and by assisting customers to choose from the most suitable products under one roof, which largely differentiates Sasa from other single brands shops. Placing great emphasis on corporate governance, Sasa has been named one of Asia's 200 best under $1 billion companies by Forbes Asia. The group has been honored with accolades from various prominent awards, including awards from the Hong Kong Investor Relations Association, the IR Magazine and the DHL SEMP Hong Kong Business Awards, thereby setting the highest standards for the industry. The group is included in the FTSE Index Series, the MSCI Index Series and the S&P Index Series. Sasa is committed to fostering sustainable business growth and bringing long-lasting value to its stakeholders, thereby fulfilling its making life beautiful aspiration. Throughout its business, it strives to operate in a responsible and sustainable manner, generating the best value for business and society as a whole.
Hello everyone, welcome to join our talk today. I'm Dr. Jing Li. So everyone possesses a heart to appreciate what is beautiful about themselves. Beyond physical health, the cosmetics and beauty products has become such an important part of our life today. So they can enhance our appearances, improve our mood, or even boost our confidence. So during the past few decades, the beauty industry has experienced a boom globally, and consumers continue to increase their beauty sense for today. And on top of that, the rapid expansion of digital channels further propels the strong growth of the beauty industry. So up to this moment, we cannot help just to ask ourselves how this rapid expansion can happen, and what is the next after the beauty market meet the e-commerce, and how we can win these beauty games in this changing market. So today, we are very honored to have Ms. Katie Kwon, the Vice President of E-commerce from Sasa International Holdings, to join our talk. And we all know that the Sasa is a leading cosmetic retailer in Asia right now. And we are so glad that Ms. Katie Kwon could give us more information and insight sharings about Sasa's beauty businesses. So hello, Katie. Welcome to join our talk today.
Hi.
Okay, so we all know that the Sasa is not just a household name to the customers in Hong Kong right now. Sasa is also very famous to the customers from mainland China and from the other overseas market, right? And then, so as an insider, could you help to introduce more about Sasa to us?
So good to have you here today, Professor Lee, and it's good to have the opportunity to speak with you. Many would know Sasa as we are today, but in our 42 years history, we actually started from the very humble beginnings. The time I drew back to 1978 as when Sasa established itself as a 40 square feet cosmetic center. Yes, it's even smaller than a typical cosmetic center where you see at department store today. Post our listing on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange in 1997, we operated a comprehensive store network and embarked on our overseas store expansion. Our footprints cover more than 200 stores in Hong Kong and Macau SAR and mainland China, as well as Malaysia. We also have strong presence in the all-important e-commerce platforms, which is the business unit I look after and passionate about. So one can really say we have adopted a true omni-channel strategy in our business. As for products offerings, many would have experienced our range and brands in our stores as well as e-commerce. Our product portfolios covers more than 600 global brands, spanning some 9,000 products, ranges from skincare, makeup, fragrance, hair and body care, health and fitness, as well as some beauty gadgets. Many of those are exclusive to us. This is what we call one-stop beauty product specialty store. One of the key things that I should make mention is the professionalism of our well-trained beauty consultants. They are truly our brand ambassadors, and we are proud to have them. Their delegation and their service attention to each individual customers is a tribute to what makes us where we are today. We really couldn't make it without them. Another initiative that underpins Sasa's contribution to society is indeed the corporate social responsibility. The well-being of our staffs and their families is always on top of our list. We stand together with our business partner to commit a long-term and sustainable growth. We very much engage in various charity events and doing our bits to live up to our aspiration of making life beautiful. So this gives you a high-level review of who we are.
So as you have just mentioned, Sasa has already have over 40 years of history, right? And so as a traditional retail players, and how do you see the new habit of online shopping and their increasing demand in recent years?
Okay. So online shopping is by no means new to us. We are one of the pioneers to adopt this business model by establishing our own Sasa.com platform more than 20 years ago, where customers can experience the same range and product offerings as our conventional stores. They can do it from virtually anywhere, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We believe that current COVID outbreak has changed the way customers access products and services. This has set a new trend on the way we shop, and we believe that this will be an evolving model. That's why we have placed e-commerce as our core strategy for our group. Going forward, we will continue this journey with our customers in mind, investing on infrastructure and people to ensure sustainable growth. We will continue to expand our global footprint to increase brand awareness and to continue to build on the concept of online merge offline, or OMO, which is the integration between online and offline to gather more visibility on the consumers' behaviors across both channels.
So you have just mentioned a new term to me, the OMO. So traditionally, most retailers try to talk about like the O2O, which is the online to offline, right? So could you please elaborate more about what is the OMO, the online merge offline, and what is the benefit it could bring to the group as a whole?
As you know, customer has always been the heart of our DNA, and with the exceptional growth of digital technology, customers now have more ways to acquire their needs. And we believe this emerging era of retail bring about our needs to understand our customers when they are shopping in our physical store versus browsing on an internet screen. In other words, we strive to offer our customers a seamless and delegated OMO shopping experience. So our physical store offers a unique shopping experience second to none for shoppers. When this experience settles in, customers' leads increase and duration time are extended. Our online touchpoints has enhanced the in-store interaction and to provide a round-the-clock shopping experience as well as serving as additional points of contact. We then aim to engage more with our shoppers to cater their need to best-in-class beauty needs. This is best to describe our commitment of service from the heart.
Okay.
And so the use of technology has enabled us to analyze and better understand our customers' changing preference and shopping behaviors. And with the trend of OMO concept, we moving towards the automation on supply chain and the digitalization of operations as to enhance the inventory management and operational efficiency. Considering the lower cost of online business compared to traditional retail operations, the OMO operating models not only offers customers a better experience, but also to improve competitiveness and long-term balance sheet. And this can help to differentiate Sasa from our peers and to secure the leading position in the highly competitive beauty market.
So for a successful transformation into this OMO operating model, or we can say it's a new retail model, so what are the key successful factors to Sasa?
So the digital transformation from pure retail perspective means that we have to change our perspective to merge online and offline as one. This calls for an agile management to in reacting faster to changing customers' behavior. As the concept evolves, so as our system and people. Our top priority goes to improving our customers' relationship management, or CRM. And this is an integral part of this new retail era by establishing a data platform to centralize the management of offline and online customers' database of Hong Kong and Macau, as well as mainland China, which include the member data of the WeChat mini program. And with these tools in place, we believe we will be in better position to understand customers' shopping habits, carry out refined customers' relationship management with target marketing activities. These initiatives will further enhance customers' loyalty and rate of repurchase. Secondly, our growth strong ties with products, and we have the highest degree of discretion and autonomy in our exclusive products in all aspects, from strategy, pricing to sales channel without restriction from our suppliers or on e-commerce channels. We believe that building brand equity to help us to have a better strategic control on our product portfolio, which in turn results in better product competitiveness and profit margin. So in the future, We'll further invest on our exclusive products, including strengthening publicity on popular social media and digital network. And as I just said, fully coordinating the online and offline brand activities will help increasing the visibility and recognition for these products. This then can help to strengthen our penetration rate in market and to improve our competitiveness.
Okay, thank you so much for your valuable sharing, Katie. So now we are very honored to have our second guest speaker today, and Mr. Calvin Wong, also the Vice President of E-commerce from Sa Sa International Holdings, to share with us more information and insights about Sa Sa's e-commerce. Okay. Hi, Mr. Wong.
Hello, Dr. Lee.
Yeah, so nice to see you.
You too, my pleasure.
Okay, so we know that the competition in the retailing sector is pretty intense, and then COVID in the past 2 years pretty much brought more pressure to the retailing sectors, right? And then so for the Sa Sa, so could you please introduce like what is the business model for Sa Sa in providing the so-called omni-channel shopping experiences?
Yes. As you know, the Sa Sa established as a retail chain store, and we have very strong retail network in Hong Kong and Macau. And of course, when the past 2 years, we have a very difficult time, and the lucky things, we already have our e-commerce business, and to provide the experience, shopping experience to the customer, we should have online and offline. We are thinking about how to merge, how to integrate different experience to our customer. So our strategy is merge our reality with virtual one. Okay, and we had developed a mini program in 2019, and we spent around a half year to develop it. Mini program is under the Tencent ecosystem.
Right.
Yeah, it's under WeChat environment. So the program is not only to engage with our customer, it is tools to enable our beauty consultant to engage their customer. So the beauty consultant can write on the tools to reach. There's a lot of communication tools within the WeChat. So they can write on the tools to reach their customer and provide their professional advice to our customers. So the Chinese customer can, through the mini program, to visit our e-shop. They can select the product they usually use, they're familiar with, and they can buy the quality product at a very fair price from Sa Sa without traveling to Hong Kong, because they cannot during past 2 years.
Yes, impossible.
Yes, and also save time and money.
Right.
Okay, so and when they place the order, we take around 5 to 7 days from Hong Kong, and then deliver to our customers. And of course, our beauty consultant provide after sales experience to them. If they have problem, we have a customer service representative. We have a beauty consultant who can answer their questions. I think this is, we just like a customer to feel what is Sa Sa, what is our service. And the success model in mini program also enhance our confidence for the Hong Kong market, because the previous debate or the previous argument is, if we on and offline focus the same market, the same segment of customer, will they have cannibalization? Because we think Hong Kong is a very convenient place.
Right.
Hong Kong is a not relatively small market. We have 100 stores in Hong Kong, and then we have e-commerce. Will they have cannibalization? Mini programs are successful. It is really enhance our. So we start develop our Hong Kong e-shop app and website. So this is a PC version, we call it mobile version, and the app. We integrate the three touch points into the single ecosystem.
Okay.
And the same logic, our beauty consultant can write on our in-app. There's a lot of tools to enable them to provide the service to our customers, including if the customer, for example, a customer entered our e-shop and then they contact our beauty consultant or our customer service representative. They have a membership ID. We can easily through the tools to know their preference and the behavior and the past purchase history. This is enhance. Also, the data is can help them to help our beauty consultant to make personalized advice to our customers.
Okay.
Yeah. So we keeping enhance our function in our e-shop, including the membership program, loyalty program. We provide the fast delivery. I think with Hong Kong, you just need to take 2 or 3 days from your purchase to receive the parcel.
So basically, I've heard like the history of the beauty industry is actually a history of transformation.
Yes.
And then so I can see that no matter it's for the pandemic during the past 2 years, or even for years before, like the Asia financial crisis or the 2003, the SARS happens in Hong Kong. So for every time there is a big shock happens, and the Salsa can always be creative in the business models and then to take Salsa to move to a new stage of their businesses, right?
Yes, the transformation, I mean, if we are talking about the digital transformation in the e-commerce, for me, it's not just a digitalization.
Okay.
It is a transformation of entire business process. I mean, supply chain process.
Right.
Okay. In the e-commerce, especially in China, the demand is fluctuating. For example, Double 11.
Okay.
The single day sales could be 10 times with regular sales.
Okay.
So how can we plan our total supply chain? So the strategy is, our strategy is to make our supply chain more responsive and more flexible. The core is, of course, the profitable. For example, from the supply chain, we can talk about from planning. The core is planning. E-commerce have a lot of data, customer data, their past record. We have a lot of data from marketplace, for example, Tmall or JD.com, and we know that we can predict from our data to have a predictive model. So our plan is to integrate different business parties from sourcing, from warehouse, from logistics, and after post-sales, the service. So, and right now, as I said, we have a lot of data. We could use the mature technology such as machine learning, or AI model to help us to plan the mega campaign. We plan the mega campaign actually in 5 to 6 months in advance, because we have a 6 bundle warehouse in China. We want to shorten the delivery time and to provide the best shopping experience to our customers. So, but you can imagine that the complexity of inventory management will be even difficult, because different warehouse, how can we balance our inventory, how can we leverage our resources, how can we maximize the sales by the inventory. For me, it's a trade-off. It's a kind of trade-off, because the trade-off of inventory, our capital, and service level. Okay, just so after planning, we have to cater our logistic problem. You know, in e-commerce, the pattern of our e-commerce order is a big order. I mean, big in terms of number of order, but a small size. one order contain 1 or 2 pieces of products. So this is require different material handling in our warehouse. Sasa, the warehouse, so we do a lot of transformation in our warehouse in terms of warehouse processing to fulfill this special requirement or pattern from e-com business. And of course, still after delivery, we still need to provide after sales service. This is also need to leverage our internal resources. For example, as I mentioned a lot of times, our beauty consultants, they play a very important role in our this customer journey. And then the last, IT architecture and data. This is the most difficult part for us. Yes.
Okay. So thank you so much for introducing so many changes and then from Sasa to adapt itself and according to the new change of the market. Okay. So but after you're introducing so many changes, what is the ecosystem now in Sasa? And I do my homework and then to see Sasa's website, and I do see like a Sasa try to provide different sales channels and then to the customers from different areas. Okay, so how Sasa try to integrate these online platforms, and could you please introduce more about that?
Yes, we have different sales channel. I mean, in e-com system. From China first, we have different. We work with marketplace. China is a platform economy, so we will work with Tmall Global, JD, Kaola, and Redboot in China, and we have a mini program as our official channel. Also provide a similar service to our Chinese customer. And then we have Hong Kong. We have Hong Kong APP, eShop APP, and then we work with several Hong Kong marketplaces as well. And then we start to develop our international market to cooperate with Shopee and Lazada. And then we are developing our international website, official website, for the worldwide market, which will be launched, I think, within this month. So you can imagine that the different platforms have a different system. So we need a system to collect, to cooperate or communicate different platforms. So that's what we call the order management system. This is just like a plug-in. It's a very flexible one. It's just like a plug-in. They receive data. They receive sales data. They receive product data to the system. And then, as I said, plug-in. The one of plug-in is the warehouse management system. That one receive our daily order, and our warehouse could know, okay, how many orders they need to pick, and the quantity, the products, and the delivery address, and the platform, because we need to separate different order to different platform. And we have around 2,000 SKU. So how to manage this huge number of SKU? We need a product information system. That one actually to manage our product information and the price in different channels. Actually, we don't have a single price because we know the different region, different marketplace, the customer, they have differentiation. We want to provide a more customized service to them. So we don't list all of our product in worldwide sales channel. We know which channel they have the strong point. For example, Southeast Asia countries, their color tones may be dark than in Hong Kong and the Chinese people. So we just want to differentiate our product to fit, to fulfill the demand in different markets. So we need a product information system, and in online e-commerce business, we have a lot of pictures We have a lot of contents in different version, different language, and we nowadays we need to take video clips. This is very popular nowadays. So how to manage those digital assets? We call it this is digital asset. Also, we need to rely on this system to manage those huge database. And then customer, because the core of online OMO is the people. The people in terms of our employees, I mentioned several times, that is our employees in terms of our beauty consultant and also our customers. So to manage our customer, our customer life cycle, we have a CRM system, and we want to provide the same experience no matter our customer from which channel, because all are operated the SASA. So we just want to give them the experience that you buy the product from SASA, not from a dedicated platform. So that system is to manage our loyalty program. And you can see all these systems, they have the data. So there's a database to collect those different data from different sources. So how to do the data mining and data cleansing, how to integrate those data into the database, and one is customer from they have different membership. We call it customer profile. We don't talk about the segment. We talk about the individual customer profile. We want to know every single customer from SASA.
This is a lot of work.
Yes, so there's a huge data. This is really difficult, and to be honest, we are still working on that part. Okay. So we have customer data, we have product data. We also need to trace their behavior and even digital footprint in different social platforms, for example, Facebook, and there maybe from WeChat, from Facebook, IG. So we want to identify every single customer, even they are maybe in Facebook they call the Kevin Wang, in mini program they call the Kevin Lee. Maybe that the name is different, but from some symptom and some hints we can identify them. So the digitalization is mainly we work from the database, the single, how to integrate the different sales channel into the single database.
So pretty much we can see the digitalization and the SASA's transformation along this path allows SASA to get more information about the customers and get more personalized and customized services to the customers of SASA, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you mentioned about like a SASA try to customize the product, even for the color tone of the products according to different area of the market through the online platforms, right? And so besides that, did you see any differences across these different online sales channels in different regions?
We have different sales channel in different regions. For example, we have for marketplace in China. We have a live streaming marketplace, which is Douyin in China, and we have official websites in China as well. We have a Hong Kong marketplace. We have Hong Kong official site. We have a marketplace in Southeast Asia, and we also have our official website in worldwide for the international market.
Right.
So you can see that we need to have a globalization things, also localization things. Okay. For example, in China, customer behavior, the customer behavior in Tmall. We call those search marketplace, searching marketplace. The market and in TikTok, they are totally different. Let me take an example. For me, the the customer in Tmall, their buying process is demand first. Where I have demand, and then I go to search, and then I build trust, and then I build a relationship with the platform. I buy the iPhone. Maybe I need a iPhone case. So this is the demand from me, right?
Yeah.
And then I go to Tmall to search iPhone case. There's 100, 1,000 products, and then I look the comments, I look the price, and then I select one iPhone case from one merchant from Tmall.
Okay.
But in TikTok, the buying process is different. I don't have demand. I just have a touch point. The touch point is TikTok. There's a lot of content inside.
Okay.
It's it's entertainment. When I entertainment, I just looked at short video and suddenly I saw the product with a very rich content, very good content. Maybe they are talking about the mask, for example, talking about a mask. Before I go to TikTok, I don't have demand for mask.
Okay.
I don't know I want to buy mask or not.
Okay.
But I look the content of this product, and then this build my interest.
Okay.
And I saw the KOL is introduced this product. It's quite interesting, and then maybe I need a mask.
Okay.
So then I build a trust and I buy it. So because this is a different buying process, we have to make the differentiation of our operation process. And also, the Chinese customer is different to customer in Malaysia, in Singapore. So no matter the language, okay, we need to work different language for our contents. And also, for example, customer service. We need to build out the English, the customer service team in English and in Chinese. And the logistic also, different customer have different regulation.
Okay.
Especially in some country, they don't allow for example, they don't allow the fragrance. And in China, as I said, there is a cross-border regulation, e-commerce regulation in China. So we need to do the product registration before we list the product in Chinese platform. For us, the operation need to fulfill different requirements, not only from customer, but from platform, but from a government.
Okay, so I can see that the best globalization must be a good localization, right?
Yes.
So you have to understand the ideology of the consumers and the logic of thinking for the consumers, and understand the local platforms, and also has to be familiar of the government regulations and the policies. So every aspect, and then Sasa trying to customize your sales and then to get connections to the consumers, right?
Yeah.
So we know that the Sasa is always trying to provide the best services to the Sasa customers, right? And then, so there is a very popular word, I think, in Sasa that would be the seamless. Okay. So from that point, could you please introduce how you leverage your retail networks, and then when you are trying to provide the seamless services to the customers?
Yeah, Sasa is a branding. Sasa is a brand. So we leverage our retail store to connect with our customer, to build the awareness and the trust with them. When the customer come in a Sasa store, they can easily find a product to feel and to try the product. On that moment, they can buy. Of course, they can buy immediately.
Right.
And if they want to consider, they can just go home and to do their homework. And then when they have a decision, they can, of course, come back to the store or through our app to purchase our product from our e-com platform. The seamless means we provide the same experience in terms of product, in terms of price to our customer. They don't need to choose they don't need to choose which way is better.
Okay.
They just need to consider which way is more comfortable for them, more convenience for them. So when they place order in our online store, our delivery time is 2 or 3 days. They can just stay at home and to receive the parcel, or they can select collect from our store. They can also choose, we call the keep and collect. They can collect the parcel from our offline store. And our membership, our loyalty program are the same, exactly same in between online and offline. The point they earned, they can use either online or offline from their next purchase. So we don't, we just want to break the boundary between online and offline to provide the experience to our customer.
So pretty much we can see like Salsa get prepare different channels for customers,
Yes.
and then they only need to choose the most comfortable
Yes.
one, and then try to integrate different way of shopping, and then so they are facing a big option. I mean the big market of Salsa, and then so they can do whatever the shopping they like, and then choose the best product from Salsa.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So from that important moment, which way is better for them, they can choose.
So
we want to
pretty-
just provide the convenience to our customers.
So pretty much like Salsa put customer as the center and the
Yeah.
most important part whenever you try to develop this business model, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So in recent years, we know that the live streaming is pretty popular
Yeah.
in mainland China, right? And so the retailers or even the brand, and they try to promote their products either while like the influencers and or the KOL or KOC in recent years, right?
Yes.
And so how do you think like Hong Kong could make good use of this live streaming to promote the products?
Yes. Let's talk about China first because they created the game.
Yeah.
Okay. I think let's go back to 2016 or 17. In that time, I think the e-commerce, the entire e-commerce industry are facing the traffic problem. Taobao has a huge traffic in terms of they have a monthly active user around 400 to 500 million. But we found that the duration, the customer stay in the app, or the growth of the active user are in the downtrend. So how to keep the customer, how to keep their active in their app is the topic. So Taobao created the Taobao Live. It is entertainment. They want to integrate the entertainment and the purchase behavior.
Okay.
The first live streaming in Taobao, the first successful big live streaming in Taobao is Double 11 in 2016. There was an auction held by a puppy. The success case made Taobao even to develop the live app. They call it Taobao Zhibo.
Okay.
Okay, and we all know there's the two superstars, Oscar Lee, Li Jiaqi, and Wei. For me, there must some people to be successful in that area because Taobao has the huge traffic can inject to that live stream ecosystem. If there's no Oscar Lee, there may be Oscar Wong. So there's a must have such a case because Taobao need an icon, need a star, need a legend even. So in last year also Single Days campaign, I remember Oscar Lee and Via, they contribute more than 20 billion RMB in one day.
Wow.
This is crazy, this is really crazy to the industry. And we all know that we have been disappeared for a while. I think since last December. Also, Oscar Lee no longer being a broadcaster from June of this year. But still, there's still a player in China. Every single platform, they have this kind of icon. For example, TikTok. TikTok has Guangdong couple and the Luo Yonghao and Xinba family in Kuaishou.
Okay.
But come back to Hong Kong, I think this kind of case cannot just be replicated in Hong Kong market.
Okay.
Because Hong Kong, my opinion, Hong Kong consumer is more mature. We don't just buy the product only because of KOL, only because of price. We would compare the product features. So in Hong Kong, in my opinion, the KOL of product content or compare different product, they are more popular than just sell product.
Okay. Yeah. So besides like the customers' differences between Hong Kong and mainland China, so pretty much the point of the value or the point they care about is a little bit different, as you mentioned. So did you see any other differences between Hong Kong and the mainland China in terms of the live streaming?
Yes. Another difference is there's no top player in Hong Kong. There's no single marketplace can say, hey, I have a traffic. I have all of e-com traffic on my hand. I can inject to a single live stream. We can see that no matter the number of viewers, of course the purchase value, the GMV is totally different. It's totally different story with China one. I think Hong Kong people is busy. I think we don't just spend 1 hour, 2 hours to look at a person to sell product. As I said, we need to create the content. We need to create the value information to our customer. Then we can keep our customer to keep engaged with that KOL.
So then another question related to Sasa.
Yeah.
Okay. So that Sasa has get into this live streaming in mainland China, and then so how Sasa could increase the competitiveness in this market?
Yes, of course we get involved in live streaming in China.
Okay.
And we set up our own team. We set up our own live streamer team in China in Guangzhou in last year. And I think the advantage for us is Sasa is a real retail store. Sasa is a real brand in Hong Kong, and everybody visit Hong Kong, no matter they have purchase experience or not, they must have seen the brand of Sasa. So the advantage is for us is to link our online experience into our offline experience, to record their memory, our Chinese customers' memory about the Sasa, because we all know they at least they have not been in Hong Kong for more than 2 years. So we build our own team, and this is a Sasa own live streamer team, and we have our dedicated KOL to show the Sasa product, maybe wear Sasa uniform. We have a background in our Sasa store. We also invite our offline beauty consultant to join our live streaming. And we did in last December, our team went to Macau, and they do the live streaming in our Macau shop. There's a lot of interaction with customer in that single live. Some customer just type the things. Hey, I went to this Sasa store. in Galaxy Hotel, and I so miss Hong Kong, miss Macau. Wish the pandemic can be passed. So I think we just leverage this our brand awareness. This is even other KOL cannot provide.
So pretty much we see like Sasa is not only focused on doing or providing the live stream to the customers, and also wanted to keep the customers to about their good memories when they're shopping in Sasa, right? Like you said, even though they are KOL, but they probably have to wear some of the uniforms and the background of the Sasa. So people still feels like they are doing the shopping in Sasa, even though unfortunately they were not able to come, but after maybe in a short while they were able to come, and then Sasa is there, and then they can get the same so-called a seamless experience, right? Like a consistent experiences.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
And we just want to let them know Sasa is still here.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we are still here. We are, even you cannot come to Hong Kong Macau, we can provide the same service and the product to you. And if you have need, you can contact our beauty consultant for communication tools. We can provide the same advice, same service to you.
Right. So the custom service, like even its online services, they are not simply the customer service representative. They are actually the beauty consultant. They provide the most professional instructions to the customers, right?
Of course, we provide the training to them. We provide the product training, how to usage, and some product features.
So as you just mentioned, the Mainland China is actually the first player, to start the game of the live streaming, right? And we also know that Mainland China is the biggest player of the e-commerce as well, okay? So, but come back to Hong Kong. So how do you see the future of the e-commerce in Hong Kong? Is there any advantages or the area you thought Hong Kong could improve?
Actually, the e-commerce business in Hong Kong was growing a lot in the past few years because of pandemic. But we can see that the overall penetration in Hong Kong market is around 10%, compared with 30% in China or 20% in Asia, or even around 18% in worldwide. We still have room to grow. So the market is here, and and on the other hand, Hong Kong is a very convenient place. You can buy things, just go down from our home. Yeah, this is another factor to indicate that the reason of a low penetration in Hong Kong e-commerce business.
Right.
Another advantage in Hong Kong is the power of consumer.
Okay.
The average bucket size is relatively higher than other regions. Hong Kong people is rich.
Oh,
in some, so we have a power of consumption. So this is the advantage of Hong Kong e-commerce. But we still have some room to improve. The first is the logistics. The cost of logistics. This is very high in terms of operation. The rent, the warehouse operation, the logistics service is relatively high. The cost of logistics is high. And another is infrastructure, IT infrastructure.
Okay.
We are quite lacking of IT talent in Hong Kong. As a company, it's not easy to recruit IT talent or IT team in Hong Kong. So sometimes we have to outsource our IT service and program development to other countries. So I think in Hong Kong, especially, I think the University of Hong Kong can provide this gap to us.
Yeah, definitely. We are looking forward to more collaborations and cooperations between academic and the industry.
Yeah.
But I'm also very confident that in the future, Hong Kong will quickly catch up, so because we have so many talented people in Hong Kong
Sure.
and try to learn, not only learn and try to be innovative. And I can also see like we have Hong Kong HKTV Mall, and then and Sasa already work together with the HKTV Mall.
Yes.
And this year, I just heard that Sasa also tried to work with Foodpanda Mall, right? And
yeah.
so this is a new collaboration and cooperations. And so I think Sasa is always trying to look for and not get themselves ready and also look for new opportunities. And whenever Hong Kong's e-platform is there, and then they are looking for more collaborations and to promote more products to the, provide the best services to the customers, right?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for the sharing. And then, so actually I have one more question to you. Okay, so in recent years, and then so the ESG is a pretty popular word and then to every listed company right now. And I know Sasa also did a lot in providing this sustainability, not only to Sasa's like employee, the customers, and also provide a lot of like sustainability and to the whole environment and community. So from that perspective, so could you share with us more information about Sasa's development?
Yes, ESG report is mandatory from HKEX for the listed company. But the Sasa issued the first ESG report in 2012, which is before that requirement.
Right.
We have our ESG report every year. The latest one will be issued in the end of this month, the end of July. So I just would like to highlight some e-commerce related part from our ESG report. E-commerce, they need to consume packaging material. We need to provide a fast delivery to our customer. Those elements is essential for us. Is unavoidable.
Right.
But how can we balance from environment part to our service part? We have implemented AGV process in our warehouse to have a better saving energy efficiency. And all the material we are using in our warehouse is recyclable and reusable. We encourage our customer to reuse our packaging material. And for the different delivery mode, we use different material handling to pack and protect our products. Just for example, for the stock pickup goods, we just use the honey paper to wrap our products and then put it in a small box. This is also reduce the carton box size of carton box. Because the stock pickup is done by our own logistic team and the logistic and the own truck. We don't need to protect well for those products. But for the local delivery, it's handled by local courier. We use simply bubble wrapping to protect our products. And for those cross-border and international shipment, we have no choice to protect well. But all the material we are using are recycled. The social part, Sasa already introduced a clean beauty to our customer, and all of our cleanser, they are microbeans free to protect our ocean. And we have ethical purchase process. We ensure the product we provide to our customer in good quality and genuine.
We can see like a Sasa not only try to bring the beauty to our customers and also bring the beauty to our environment, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So thank you so much for your valuable sharings about Sasa. And I think after today's talk, we really learned a lot, and we can see the transformation and the innovation of Sasa's business models over the years. And we also feel like how Sasa care about our customers and care about our whole world. Okay, so this is the end of the talk today. We really appreciate your coming, and we really thank you, Ms. Katie, to come join our talk today. And then so look forward, we have more chance and to talk with you and then learn more about Salsa's businesses.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Lee.
Thank you so much.